Hey everybody, and welcome into the Benniebarrefitness Pilates studio. I am just about to indulge in a little stretch session here and thought I would invite you to join me. So this is post-workout for me. I've done a 45-minute springboard class and I've done some cardio and now I'm ready to stretch out. Not only that, but sometimes, your body feels like tired and fatigued and sore, not from your last workout, but perhaps like the day before. So yesterday was kind of like a marathon day for me where I did some springboard and I taught 2 barre classes and I did some new barre choreography that my legs are still feeling like tight, and it really worked the next day, even though I stretched really well afterwards. So today I'm just going to give myself kind of a deeper stretch session, and stretching is a time for me to relax and breathe and kind of chill out and ground and all those things, as well as working on improving flexibility and just letting your body release. So I've got some props here that I'm most likely going to use. I've got a stretch strap and I've got some yoga blocks as well that I might utilize during my splits. So first I kind of want, yes, my legs are tight and I need to work that, but I kind of want a nice total body stretch as well. I'm gonna come down first and come up into swan. So I'm gonna take my feet about the width of my mat. My thumbs are underneath my armpit. My elbows are pulled in tight, so not out here. And I'm gonna keep my neck in line with the spine. Press up into the swan stretch. Make sure that your shoulders aren't coming here. Pull them down and back. And that's the spot that you wanna be. And hold and breathe right here. Good. Push back into a child's pose from that position. Walk the fingertips out and away, hold here and breathe. And then we're going to come into pigeon. We're going to tuck the toes behind. The right knee is going to come up in between the hands. The back leg is active with the toes tucked. I'm going to hold right here. Try to eliminate as much tension through your body as you can. Lift up through a plank and bring the other leg forward. Slide both knees back. This is where I'm going to reach out and grab my blocks. And I'm going to come up into lunge. I'm going to step the right foot forward. The blocks I'm just going to bring up alongside me for just extra support right here. And I'm thinking about keeping my knee over top of my ankle, and I'm thinking about, rather than like pushing forward here, I'm thinking about lowering my hips down and stretching through that hip flexor. Good. Now we're going to go into a hamstring stretch. So send your hips back, straighten your front leg, and lower down. And you might think about bringing your forearms to the block and coming close down to the leg. Really do try to deepen and lengthen your breath.
so that you're not holding extra tension in your body. You're trying to release into those stretches as much as possible, even if they're feeling quite active, quite spicy in your muscles. Trying to relax into it.
Lifting up out of that. Bring both hands onto the blocks. Now we're gonna slide forward as I make all kinds of noise on the mat into that split, or as close to your split as you can get. And you can kind of take a little active lowering at first. And lift it out of it. And do the same things on the other side. So stepping out into that lunge. Pressing the hands up and on the block might help you to kind of lift up a little bit taller and sink in. Good hamstring stretch. Send those hips back and away. Straighten the front leg. Ease out into our split. Lift up out of that. Next, let's come down just into gentle straddle. It doesn't have to be very wide. We're just gonna sink forward here. We're gonna point through the toes and flex through the heels, getting those muscles moving in two different directions. Up. We're going to turn over towards the right leg, and we're going to lower down. Lifting up. And let's come over to the left leg. Exhale, lower down. Lifting up. We're going to take a bend out of the side. Right hand is going to place down the mat. Left hand lifts up and over. It might look like this for you, or you might be able to reach down towards your toe. Lifting up, and let's come to the other side. Place that hand down, and then reach up and over. And lifting up. Good. Now we're going to fold forward, and your hands might be here for support. Your hands might be reaching out to grab your feet. You might be leaning forward into pancake. Just wherever you are today. Stretch strap. If you don't have a long stretch strap, any kind of resistance band, a round loop resistance band will work. Place this over my right foot first. And first I'm just going to bend my knee in and press the heel in. Tight, hold here. Lengthen that leg out long, and we're going to utilize that strap to pull in. And we don't have to pull this in super tight, just to where we feel that big stretch through the back of the leg. And this is just helping us to stabilize and have something to hold on to besides the foot. Now we've got the leg going straight in. We're going to let it drift off to the side. Center. Right here, I'm going to peel up head, neck, and shoulders. And I'm going to grab the actual foot, because now the resistance band isn't helping. Come into the other side. Just bending that hand towards the chest and think about the heel coming in towards the glutes. Lengthen the other leg long. Make sure that you've got tension out of your neck and shoulders while you're holding and stretching. Us. Doing my own resistance band. Drift off to the side. Keep the leg as straight as possible. Center. Heel up, head, neck, and shoulders. So you may find you need to walk down to your foot. Good, remove that strap. Down. And now we'll roll up to seated and stretch forward over the top of those legs. Let's make this a little active stretch. We're going to lengthen out and away and then pull down. Lengthen out, pull down. You might not be able to grab your feet and maybe it looks more up here, and that's okay. You can use your resistance band too if you need. And let's flip back over onto the side. And we're going to press up into that swan again. Let's push back into our child's pose. Walk the fingertips out and away. Just come up to a comfortable kneel. We're going to take a little mermaid side bend each side. Other direction. Ooh, my obliques are thanking me for this. Lifting up Thanks so much for joining me for this post-workout stretch. If you're looking for more stretching videos, you can find them here on YouTube. And if you want to join me for some of my online classes, you can do so in my online studio on Patreon. See you guys next time in the studio.